Yo, Preem, we cooking, man. My man Highway. Peace.
What up, man? Peace.
What's good, Preem?
She was asking you, did you use phase? You know, the little thing that goes on top of the record.
Oh, yeah, no, phasers?
Yeah, and you were like, yeah, that's a nice part of town.
Nah, actually, phaser owes me a couple of phasers. They told me to send me something. They never sent them. You got those, Preem?
Yeah, I went to Playlist Retreat, and they were there, and they gave me a... Yeah. But the only thing is it won't work on my laptop because I'm on Yosemite still, because I still use Scratch Live, so now I have a cloned laptop. I think I'm going to change that one into... the updated software so I can use Phase on that one. They all good to have if the needles are fucked up.
Shout to Rain, though. Like, I fuck with the 12s.
Shout to Rain. You never send me any.
I'll connect that for you, Preem. I mean, the 72 to me is better than the S9. I'm not a fan of the S9.
I just got an S9 thanks to DJ Scribble. He actually had Pioneer send me one. He said, give me your address. I gave it to him. Came home and it was at the door. Just in the regular box. I was like, oh, shit. I'm glad nobody's stealing where I live.
Yo, Preem, look at this, man. This shit stays on the wall, but look at that.
Oh, wow. Rest in peace.
That's the day I met you. I know Goo for a minute, but that's the day I met you.
Remember that footage I just found of you way back, like when we were promoting Full Clip?
Yeah, nah, you were promoting the owners.
The owners, yeah.
I got to keep
I got mad footage of Skinny Static.
That's next door, the rest in peace, Steve.
Rest in peace.
Gotta represent for the grandparents, man.
All right. Gotta love that.
Can't forget about Mac.
That's energy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mac Miller, man. Me and him stayed up till 6 in the morning just smoking and drinking and talking about hip-hop, and all of a sudden I just made a beat out of nowhere. That Face of Facts was just us bugging out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good kid, man. Good kid.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But, with me and you always stay up late.
That's how we work, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got, we're like 10 joints in tonight. We got at least 6 hooks done, but we've been making some shit.
You did Trill Static in a day, so in 11 hours.
Yeah, 11 hours. And you know what I'm plotting on next, but people can't find out about that, but I'm plotting on that one.
Oh, yeah, you talking about...
But you know what I'm talking about. People will go crazy for that. He might be able to do that in an hour, too.
Term is still up, huh?
No, term is not up.
Termy Montana. Where's Neff?
God only knows. He's in the Bronx somewhere.
And where's Dom?
Dom's definitely sleeping.
I know my list.
Dom's definitely sleeping.
Dom's a douche. I'm gonna call him Dom Douchey.
Oh man. Grim creepers!
Let's creep.
Oh, for sure.
Term goes, let's creep.
Term drove down from Boston today. He gets a pass, but tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, I've been dealing with my son all day. He's in the Lego puzzles now. So he built Buckingham Palace. He built the city of Chicago, and now he's got this huge Statue of Liberty, ginormous thing. And it's difficult, but he gets it down. So this one's actually a fun one. We just started last night. And I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go check out Rhapsody's release party. I'm going to check out Billy Dance's listening session with Pete Rock. It's gonna be a busy night.
Yo, my man Chris from Rain just said he just texted me right now. He said he was watching, and he seen you say what you said. He said, I'm gonna connect y'all. He's gonna take care of you with the Rain shit.
All right.
See how easy it is? All it is the combo.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I've been denied a few times before, though.
Oh, shit.
And this is back when the 57.
I'll shout out Rain, man. They look out, man.
I got denied a few times, but thanks to Jazzy J, of the legendary DJ Jazzy J, Strong City. He was the one that actually got me my first 57. And to show you how true I am. I still.
You still got your 57. Yo, Preem, you had that 57.
You know why? Because when I lay my cuts, when I record records, I still like this.
Yeah.
And they don't make that no more. I don't know why they took it away, but for me, you know, that's one of my goals.
That's equivalent to the old click.
I love the 62. The 62 is my love, though. I love the 62. I tour with that. You know, it took me a minute to get on the 62, but I love the 62, and I know they don't make it anymore, but I still rock the 62 hard body. I love the 62. You know what I'm saying? But when I record and do my cuts, I like the 57 because it still has the little toggle. And bring back the toggle. They brought it back on the Mark II, I think, 57, but it was not good. And
I miss when the mixers had, like, remember the Jazzy Jeff mixer? It had the click when you did the transform. It clicked.
Mm-hmm. Why the
That's
new
gone now. You can't do that no more.
If you listen to all my old transforms, you can hear the. That's what makes it so good. Yeah, dirty, baby. You like it dirty. But shout out to Rain, though. I appreciate what you have given me, and I'm grateful to anything you've given me. Everything else, if I gotta buy it, I'll buy it.
Nah, but Rain, let me tell you,
they gotta make money too.
Rain is a company that like actually is supporting the real shit, and they're about the real shit, man. I was just down in Atlantic City, and they took care of me, and we dog, this mixer, right? The 72 is the 62 on crack, man. I'm not even saying that. Like, the shit, you can't go wrong with it. Because it's like the S9 mixed with the 62.
Yeah.
I love it, though.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm fixing up a song that needed to get some stuff added to it. So I was doing that.
See, they don't know what you're talking about, but I do. But yes,
yeah, they'll know.
They're gonna be so happy. Yo, Preem, I'm gonna say this: when people know what you like, anyone watching right now, you're about to get the illest treat and some shit you never thought you would ever get again, and this shit's gonna be so amazing. I'm excited for people, man. There's just a lot of great music. There's a lot of great music.
Too. Shout to De La Soul. Me and Pete Rock are doing their new album. Only me and Pete. And it's a competition album because he's not letting me hear his stuff, and I'm not letting. Well, I let him hear two of mine, and I only heard one of his. And at this point, it's a battle, and collectively, I know we're gonna come with the noise. De La's been here almost. They came last week. I even squeezed in 2 days. I didn't even have time. This past couple of days ago, and you know, just a P-Rock. De La Soul album is going to be dope. And again, I've been getting asked, which I love this, and I even when people are mad or saying I'm full of shit, NYG's album will finally see the light of day. It's a dope album, man.
That's where the bonus cut on Detox.
I produced the whole thing. Shout out to Shabino, Ray Roulette, and of course Panchy, the leader of everything. And you know, shout out to the whole 183rd. We call it the third. I live there, so I'm from the third, but I'm also from Houston, Texas, Prairie View, Texas, and East New York, Brooklyn, because I really lived there. I really was there during the crazy times in the 80s, all the way into the 90s. And but yeah, the NYG's album is solid. Oh, Bumpy Knuckles and I had released a collection album a few years ago through Orchard, through this label called Gracie. Now that we've been relinquished back our masters to us, we're going to re-release collection, but we had like 5 songs that we didn't add to the album. We picked the best ones. We're going to add those 5 to the re-release so that people can hear those as well. So, and that it gives you an added thing. And then plus we did press the acapella version of the album, the beat version of the album, and we still have the double vinyl of the actual album. So we're going to re-release those as well. I found, shout out to Jim Crates, my assistant, who also makes dope beats. He actually just posted, he just got his drum machine back from the shop, and he's back to making beats. So he found mad boxes of all three of those versions. So I'm gonna probably put them up on PremierWasHere.com, and people can just buy the vinyl directly from me. And go to PremierWasHere.com to get authentic Gangstar merch. If you know Moment of Truth, you remember these symbols from Moment of Truth. You know what I'm saying? You probably, if you didn't do the full clip, you missed it. It was only out for 2 weeks, but thanks to everybody.
I got it. I got a couple pieces from that.
Thanks to everybody that did support it. I really appreciate that. Hey, there I go. Man.
You know what that is, though?
Is that from when we were on tour together?
Nah, that was from my first album release party ever in 2007 in L.A.
Mansion.
Yeah, yep.
I'm looking at some of these, what do you call it? The Premier, you inspire me. Thank you. Pirate Law Music, big up. Freeze Nuts. Get your promo on, Prem. Freeze Nuts. D Nice Columbia. He said we got to do a headline. Oh, yeah. Payday Records will be dropping headlines on vinyl as well, so you'll get the dirty, clean, and instrumental. A lot of people, I got comments. Shout to DJs Alicia and Kayla.
Yeah, they be killing it.
That's it, right? Alicia.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They kill it.
That's it. Yeah, well, I know it's Kayla and Amira.
I met them at the Global Spin Awards in L.A.
Yeah, shout to Amir and Kayla. Yeah.
I met their pops too. Their pops is ill. Like
shout to them. People were like, "Yo, is she cutting? Where did you get the instrumental?" They DM'd me and asked me for it, and I sent it to them directly.
I got
and they asked for acapella clean.
It's on the 12-inch too.
Yes, you're right, brother. Can't you spin? Oh, yeah, you can spin it. Yeah, P. Ox. The beat maker, yeah. The NYG album is gonna be fire. It's really, really different, man. I mean, I want to play it right now because I have so much ill stuff. I'm just dropping one thing before I drop that, and then you'll start hearing NYG's records release and everything. So it's just real dirty. It's just, and you're gonna be amazed at Panch's lyrical wordplay on this thing. I mean, seriously, it's gonna be crazy. Rick Ross's album is nice. Yeah, I played some Tuesday. I love that. Fascinated. Woo, man. And Ross, what happened, man? I was supposed to be on your album. I saw you at Alchemist crib. We said let's hook up.
Nah, but supposedly, I know a rumor.
Rose, I did my scratches for you, and you owe me a verse. I want my verse, Ross, and I want to be on the album. I even asked Al, give me his number. I texted him and said, hey, you done? Because I want to squeeze in. But so love. Shout out to Rose. Congratulations on Port of Miami 2. And Snoop Dogg new album, I want to thank me, is out too. Little Brother's album is out too. Very disappointed that Ninth Wonder was not on the album. Fonte and Pooh, that Little Brothers, the three of you. But I'm gonna let it slide because there are some joints on there. There's some bangers. I played that Tuesday on my show, and I'm always support Little Brother. But as a fan, I need some Ninth Wonder on there. And again, it's weird without seeing three faces. That's like me putting out a gangster album and Guru's not there or I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? It has to be both. You know what I'm saying? Or you have Jeru the Damaja and it's no Premier. You know, like it's the same thing. Shout out to Jeru. I spoke to him yesterday. You know, it's the same thing what I always say about Nas and Large Professor. I always think Large Professor is the quote-unquote DJ Premier to, you know, the partner to Nas like I am to Guru. You know what I mean? Like no matter what Nas album ever drops, you got to have some Large Pro on there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have some Large Pro. And if Terminology keeps on putting out albums without your production... I had to fuck with him.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna play you some shit we just did tonight with 38 Special. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna play it. Nah, listen. 38 Special on this. Listen.
38 Special is really gotten good on doing beats too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to 38 Special, the whole Rochester, the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Tim Tones. You know, everybody up that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, what's your email? Listen, I have an email that I check from time to time called boombap101@gmail. But the only thing is, I get a lot of garbage. I check it. I really do check it. But I get a lot of garbage. And I check everything. And sometimes I might check it every 2 weeks. And that's where I get stuff to play on my radio show every Tuesday. I like all types. I like trap. I like everything. I love the current music that the kids do. I just don't support that style on my show because my show is dedicated to the underground scene that I was raised on, and that scene has to still exist. And other DJs don't really do that. Static does it. Tony Touch will do it.
Yo, Rashad Smith's in the comments. Shout out to Rashad Smith.
Rashad Smith, what up? Somebody, but yeah, Boom Bap 101. But it's gotta sound like some Boom Bap, you know.
It gotta sound like hip hop, man. Let's cut the bullshit. People be sending records that, like, if you heard me in Preem show, you know what to send. If you send some other shit, it ain't for it.
Exactly. Boombap101@gmail. If it's garbage, I'm not gonna even reply. If it's banging, you're gonna hear it on my show. And I hate when people go, yo, I don't have Sirius XM, so subscribe. It's like $20 a month to get
a free subscription, not easy. Go on a site and do it.
Uncensored radio. You and live calls, and we're live every Tuesday, so you can listen. Same with Static every Thursday night. We're both 7 to 9. I'm Tuesday, he's Thursday. Show off radio, live from headquarters, and you can call us live. You can say whatever you want, and if you get slick, Pantsy's going to destroy you. You don't want to play with us.
And if you get slick, Destroy's going to Pantsy you.
Huh?
I said that if you get slick, Destroy's going to
Destroy with a shout to Destroy.
You said, shout to Destroy. He's in Peru for like 3 months.
Somebody said, what happened to House of Reps? I don't know, man. I see a few of them at a lot of the functions and whenever I go out and everything, but we just did that one joint, and but those are my guys, you know what I'm saying? They were almost like the Latino Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Premo versus P-Rock LP. We started it, and then we just started getting busy with other stuff, and it just never got back together.
The De La album. Let's just use the De La album.
Yeah, you know what? The De La album is kind of going to be that because it's really a battle. Me and Dan P-Rock, again, are doing the De La Soul album. He's doing half and I'm doing half. We're almost done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 so far, so we're almost done. You know what I'm saying? What else? Just checking out these. Yeah, some of it's in other languages. One guy said, "Thank you, Primo, for the info." Oh yeah, the beat maker. Yep, yeah, no doubt, man. We even Pants said, "Man, I can't believe people still even ask about it." You know, and that's a good thing. You know,
yeah,
right. That's a good thing. You know, like Pants said, Pants is not a rapper. He is now, but he's street all the way across the board. But yeah, man, a lot of people gonna be surprised on this wordplay. Pants really did his thing, and Shabino was always a dope writer. So shout to Sha and Christoph 4200. Thank you. I love you back. OG Big Michael Together Boys working on his Armor album. Can I send it, please? Actually, me and Mike always talk. Anyway, he sent me music, and he was on the Which Way Is West album with MC8. I know MC8's about to drop a new album, and Compton's Most Wanted. Shout to Chill, and shout to Bam, all of them from Compton. Trag New Pork, and some of these is like in Russian, I think. I can't even. Static dropping the hammer.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I think they're giving you love, bro. It's Bufo on the beat. He's giving you love.
Shout out to Bufo. They checking on the regular.
Also, you know who that is.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of
people in Russia. Lord Finesse is actually in Russia on a tour. Like, so shout to Lord Finesse, the whole DITC, Showbiz, AG, rest in peace to Big L, Fat Joe, OC. Shout to Buck Wild. Say Lord Finesse again. Did I leave anybody out? Diamond D. You know what I'm saying?
OGITC, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to yo, look out for that David Barrs album, man. It's gonna be coming soon. Real tough album produced by me, Show, Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, the Beat Miners. Shout to Dave Bow. Shout to who else is on there? Kid Capri.
Nice.
And then Corey Guns and David Barrs are also dropping an album separately. Because people have been asking, well, what's what? There's two albums. There's Corey Guns and David Barrs as a group, and then there's David Barrs.
I've been meaning to play Corey and David's crazy.
Dr. Will I Am, who is also a producer on the album. Definitely Corey Guns and David Barrs just finished that album. It's really dope, really different. It's only produced by myself, Showbiz, Lord Finesse, and Buck Wild. It's a dope album. So yeah, look out for that. The straight rhyme, man.
Some of the questions in here are crazy.
Jason from Boston.
Shout out to Jason.
Yeah, we did something a long time ago with the original.
Yeah, he got
they were.
He was in the creators. Yeah, shout out to Jason. That's my guy, man. Oh no,
what is my hat?
Yeah, he was
the
in
real
Special
freeway
Teams,
Ricky Ross.
No, Jason special teams too, but before that he was in the creators.
Yeah.
Special teams.
He said, "What is
Plain,
my
NOG, and Jason."
Yeah, this guy said, "What does my hat say?" If you have the Gangstar album Moment of Truth, these were the symbols: the turntable, the balance of the scale, the microphone, and the gavel.
They're gonna find a way to make that about some conspiracy shit. Watch.
Nah, if you have the Moment of Truth album, or go on iTunes, or pull it up on Google Images, you'll see these same symbols that are there. And that's what it stands for. So, any of you conspiracy motherfuckers, you can never fuck with me on that shit. I don't fuck with that shit.
Yo, Pariah Pete's asked 3 times if we worked with Griselda yet, bro.
I got a video out right now. Conway and West.
Yo, Preem, you got a classic with them. That shit's amazing. But I was the first motherfucker out here in New York City working with Griselda. That's a fact.
Yo, who are you, Kanye Select? Preem, like your single, but I was the first.
No, your single's that's a classic. You got the video and all that. But let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, man. The first one to have the show. I got a million records with Griselda. Why people ask questions like that when they
You're
know
the one
they
that actually told me about him. You and then Alchemist told me about Conway. He was like, "Yo, you gotta hear this guy Conway. This guy with that." Yeah.
Like early 2016, we were up on that, but it's all good. You can let the people ask questions.
Yeah, man. I'm checking out all these little scrolls. I can't believe I'm doing this this early in the morning. But now when I saw you were going live, I'm like, this motherfucker's still up too.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
We in it tonight. I'm about to announce this album, man. I'm excited.
Oh, another thing. Look out for Big Suge's album, The Diamond Report.
Yes, man.
It's raw, man. It's real raw. I did 2 on there. One's called EMF, which stands for Every Motherfucker. And then we did one called Still Big. It's a real solid album. I actually sequenced it for him. And he's actually just shot the video to the one I did. So that you'll be hearing that soon. He actually has a string of videos he shot. So be on the lookout for Big Suge. New album, The Diamond Report. And, it's real, just gutter raw. So you won't be disappointed at all. Actually, you want me to give him a little baby taste of it?
Oh, play something, man. Play something.
I'll give you a little taste of Big Suge's new single. Thanks to 213 DPG. Thanks for the big up. Shout out to the whole Gangstar Foundation. The original Gangstar Foundation, obviously. Suge is the original founder with Guru. And I'm the third generation because there was Damo D, there was Mike D, who was the DJ, there was Suave D, who's Suge's brother, who was the original Gangstar as well. Then they moved to the second stage, which was Mike D, aka DJ Wanna Be Down. There was Damo D-Ski, and Jeru. I joined, and we went from that point all the way to who y'all want to work with coming up. Pariah Pete, Pariah X Pete, or Pariah and Pete. I want to work with DMX. I've always wanted to work with Ghostface Killer. Who else? I'd like to work with.
I'm a request on it. I need a Premo J. Cole joint and a Premo Kendrick joint.
Yeah, me and Kendrick did a couple beats, but it didn't make the album, and he never cut vocals to it. So, but it's all good. I actually still have the beat. I'm not gonna play it, but I still have it. This is the Suge, a little taste of EMF, because it's about to come out. I'll play a little piece of it. It's called EMF Every Motherfucker. A little taste. And again, shout to Big Suge. He said, y'all work with Westside Gun Conway. Yes, I have a video out.
Why are they asking real questions?
And a single out right now. Come on, keep up with us. Keep up with us. You know what I'm saying? All right. The email from Live from Headquarters, as I said, send it to boombap101@gmail, but it better be boom bap. If it's not boom bap, don't even think I'm going to respond. I'm not. So I just gave it to you. If you don't get it this time, I'm not going to repeat it anymore. All right? Andy Alvarez, thank you too, brother. Love. Group Home, shout to Group Home. Black Adon, what up, baby? Black Adon goes to the beginning before there was even a Group Home album. Shout to Wayne Mod, shout to Dab, shout to Malachi, shout to Ali. You know what I'm saying? Shout to the whole East New York BK. And you know, the Group Home's back on the road. They just did a Gangstar Foundation run with Jeru and Suge. They went to Japan. You know, so it's good to see them active, man. You know, I'm glad that album can still take them, you know, all the way overseas just from putting out solid music, man. So I love to them always. Oh, a lot of people have been asking. I saw the Blase documentary. And shout to Out Loud. That's family. He goes back to Gangstar way back. Out Loud. But there was a incorrect statement he said about the crack commandments. As far as how it got to Puff and Big. I don't know why it was even mentioned because he wasn't there. But it's all love because that's the homie. But the real story is. Me and Jeru did it as a promo for Angie Martinez because at that time she was the new popping radio personality at Hot 97. Everybody was making dope promos. I'm talking about from Wu-Tang on down, people were making promos that sounded like dope records. What? Preem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's the promo. So this is the original promo. This is for Angie Martinez. And give him just a little bit of the line.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the original.
Esto caliente, 5 a la 9 on Hot 97. I remember this.
With Angie Martinez. Okay, so boom. The real story is this. That happened, and she plays your promos at random. You know, she played that one 2-3 times, you know, whenever at random, because she had 10 to 20, 30, 40 different ones. She happened to play it again, and Puff happened to be up there. They heard the beat, the promo, and was like, yo, whoa, what's up with that? And when they heard the count, Big already had a list of his songs that he was going to put on Life After Death, and 10 Crack Commandments just needed a beat. He already knew the concept and what he was going to do, but it needed a beat. When they heard that, they hit me up. This is when we had pagers, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my homie Danny. Jeru's actually hitting me up right now. What up, Ru? And Danny, my homie Danny, called me and said, he paged me. And he said, Puff is on the radio. Puff is on the radio telling you to call Hot 97. He said, yeah, turn on the radio. I turned on the radio. All right, you snitch. All right, you snitch. Status is snitch. Anyway. Snitch Selekta. So, let me finish my story, motherfucker.
No, I was playing it low so they can hear you over it.
Yeah. I don't want to talk over there. I don't want no background music. So, like Big Daddy Kane said, I speak clearly so you can understand. So now, I turn on Hot 97. They're doing an interview with Puff. They go, we're going to go into another song. We'll be right back. And he goes, Premo, call me. So now that I heard him say it, I called the Warm line. He said, that promo, we want that. At that time, Jeru and them were having tension with each other. So I'm like, if Jeru's cool with it, I'm down. But not if he's not, no, because y'all are not on good terms. You know what I'm saying? So I called Ru, and he was like, yeah, that's hip-hop. Let him have it. And that's how he got it. I brought the same reel with Jeru's vocals. It was already there, already done. And dig this. Snoop Dogg was there that day when I brought the reel over. All right? He was there. And I put it on, make sure everything was calibrated to their tape machine. And he was like, wow, this is going to be ill. And then we didn't record it that day. I just brought the reel that day. And then we did it maybe like a week or so later. And I remember after he cut the vocals, I always say this, that Notorious movie, in that movie, the part where they show Sky's the Limit and it shows Big sitting there smiling, he's like, I'm the greatest. You know, that's really my scene. It was really the Crack Commandments. And after it was over, because he was in a wheelchair then from breaking his hip. And he said, Preem, it's over. I'm the greatest, because that finished his album. And then he went to L.A. and everything went south from there, But the crazy thing is...
Preem, what's crazy you just said is that you said Snoop was there when you were tracking out, whatever.
During the...
Here's the crazy shit, bro. That whole East Coast, West Coast shit is a media made-up thing.
Oh, yeah, that's no doubt.
It's crazy, though, because to a lot of the world, they think that was a real thing, and it's fake. It's like literally Vibe magazine, a couple other people, finessed that whole shit to be real. And it was never, East versus West anything.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing like rap critics versus reviewers. You have reviewers that don't know how to review a hip-hop album. I always say this. I got dissed by so many wannabe hip-hop reviewers on Hard to Earn and The Owners over 2 tracks. On the Hard to Earn, a lot of people that they said the album was good, but Premier wasted time on a silly track called All Right Chill, with people leaving phone messages. It was such nonsense. It was like, no, you didn't get it? You didn't get it? First of all, shout out to my homie Rob Santos, where I got it from, because he's always called me and go, yo, Preem, you're raw. We sitting back when everybody had home answer machines. Yours raw.
A lot of people in the comments are like,
let me finish.
What about the source?
Hang up. Let me finish. And he'd be like, yo, pick up. And then it'd be silence. He'll go, yo, beat me. All right, chill. And he did it exactly the same so much. I was like, I'm going to do a skit like that. But yeah. Then the Owners album, when that dropped, they were like, the album's cool, but he wasted time on some stupid skit from a guy named Pansy called Heine. And it was like, you didn't get that? He did the entire lyrics to Grind It. First of all, It wasn't like you wrote it. Pansy didn't write that. We were doing skits that day.
Yeah.
That was we always do a skits day. We got that from. I remember Rockefeller used to do that. They would when they were working on their albums on Reasonable Doubt and Volume 1, they would set up a mic and D&D, just let the tape roll. You know, a 2-inch tape only holds 15 minutes. They would let the tape roll and just say all kind of crazy stuff, and they would cut the pieces that they thought were dope for skits, and they put it on the album. And that's how their skits happen. But with fucking Heine, Pants is just bugging out using the lyrics to Grinding from the Clips and talk about hitting a girl in the ass and used all of their terms and switched them. Even when he did the busting a nut, he said, boop, 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 boop. Because everybody knows in the song, in the hook, it does the when Pharrell plays that part, and or Chad, either one, and he says when he busts a nut, it goes boop boop boop, and if you're a fucking man, you know it, you can visualize that whole thing. That was clever, and then at the end you hear Guru, God bless him, laughing, going, "That's some brilliant shills, Nick," because that was brilliant. And they said it was stupid. It's like, these are the people that review our fucking albums. You know what I'm saying? That don't even get it. It's like not knowing how to speak Spanish, but you're a critic on Spanish music or Spanish language.
Well,
and on that note, I'm about to get back to work.
Heine.
Clever shit. For anybody that wants to hear how do, and not only that, he was doing it off his head. Just bugging out. And it was like the third time he kept doing it to Guru. So that's why when you hear him go, go to the top. He goes, you know what we need to do? So this is like his third or fourth time bugging out with Guru. But this time he did the whole lyrics. The first couple of times he was just being silly. But this time, so in that one take, he did the whole thing. And we all know the lyrics to Grinding because it's such a classic song that he said, my dick ain't never been about fame. He said, when there wasn't no Heine, there was always my hand. Like my hand. But he round hand with fame and made it hang. That's clever shit. Big up to Pansy, man.
Pansy, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it.
Yo. I go by the name. I'm from Heine. The Neptunes. It's about the feel.
Oh, and people always ask too if me and Jeru are gonna ever get back together. Yes, we spoke about it, about doing another Jeru the Damaja album. Yes.
That'd be crazy.
Yes.
Yo, when Wrath of the Math came out, I stole that CD for the record. I was like 12 years old. 13 years old. Nah, maybe it was 96, 14 years old. But I ganked that shit. I remember exactly where I was. But, yo, that album that came out, Preem, that was like, people couldn't even fathom that you could make an album that could go next to the first one. And it was like, man, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate Jeru is a ill lyric.
Shout out to Jeru.
Yeah, shout out to Jeru the Damaja, man. Everybody's like, why is he in Germany? Why not? He's lamping. He's making money, and he's chilling. He said, man, Preem, he said, I'm out here, ain't no violence. Everybody shooting at each other and killing people. He said, like he said, I'm at peace. I'm the same way, like, I always remember everybody has haters. I was actually going to post that today. Like, I have haters too. I have people that even used to run with us that can't stand me because I don't fuck with them anymore. It's like, why fuck with you when you're a piece of shit? It's just that simple. If you're a piece of shit, I ain't fucking with you. And especially at 53 years old, you think I'm gonna be fucking with people that's full of shit that don't fuck with me?
Can we celebrate the fact he's 53? Everybody in the comments, he's 53 years old.
I'm 53.
And still got more energy than me. I'm 37. He got more energy.
I make stuff like this still at 53.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm real deal humbly feel. And now you hooked up and hoes know how I feel. And that's where